Hello my dear CA final students, gonna appear for May 25 rescheduled exam. So seriously, we don't know when the exam is gonna happen. Because yesterday along with you, I also watched President's message, even Vice President, what they were speaking. They were focusing only on as to why they have rescheduled the exam and that ICA stands with India. And yes, so even they are also clueless as to when the exams are gonna be rescheduled and it will be conducted. But according to my knowledge, as I already posted a video yesterday, that there will be a gap of 1 week easily, suppose if at all, because easily it will take 3-4 days. So for all these things to settle down, and thereafter they will give a notification, and even it may not be able to conduct the exams just like that, because they need to check the availability in other places, because foundation exams is also going to happen. CA foundation exams also going to happen. It may clash with CA foundation exams, so they have to recheck the study, like whatever the time of the students and even the availability of the place, etc. and all. For that reason, solid in the next 1 week or 10 days exams will not be conducted. Don't worry. Now what you need to do? So many students were asking me, sir, give us a direction. So we wanted to score 80 plus in IDT. So how to score 80 plus in IDT and what is that we need to do? So give us a revision plan like that. The problem is that I seriously don't know which student is in what stage of preparation. Usually if you are starting your preparation, all students will start their preparation some 2 months before exam or 1 month before exam. So it will be in the same line. But as you are into different levels of preparation, so it's very difficult to give you a plan of action. So but what I can give you is that a checklist I can tell you, like cover these things so that you will be definitely be in 80 plus. So this minute to minute or day wise revision plan is not going to work. So what you need to do in the next 4 days, even starting from today or tomorrow, because already yesterday got wasted. I don't know to what extent you have prepared yesterday and today, but it's okay. So but ensure that these things are covered in the next 4 days. What is that we need to cover in the next 4 days? First, rocket revision video. 24 hours video is there. I have taken a rocket revision video for 4 days. On an average 6 hours a day and excluding breaks 6 hours a day into 4 days, 24 hours video is there. That you try to complete. If you have already completed, then move on to the next thing, that is mighty 50 questions plus amendments. You have completed that also. Then Board of Studies ICI case scenario questions, case scenario MCQs. There are a lot of case scenario MCQs and try completing that. 35 questions are there. Try completing that. You completed that also. Then ICI model test papers. So ICI has released model test papers. So some MTPs they have released. Okay. So these model test papers will definitely be helpful because these are latest model test papers. And as I told the students that I will be doing a revision of this model test paper, these 6 model test papers. But see, already lot of information I am sharing with you. And so some student messaged me, sir, do the compilation of all past exam questions, RTPs and MTPs like that. Now I don't have any problem in doing that, but see, it is about past exam questions is of no use now. Because when it comes to IDT, I don't know in DT also to what extent it is relevant. But when it comes to IDT, definitely not relevant. Trust me, because you show me one question which is repeated like that, we don't have. Majority of the questions will not be repeated because it is based on the amendments at that particular point of time and the trend. And those questions which were coined at that time may not be applicable now at all, so there is no point in reading it. But these MTPs are latest MTPs which ICI has created. So these 6 MTPs, yes, it will definitely be worth to solve these questions, because this is going to give us a kind of exposure. And of course in these also they have taken exam questions from past question papers and they have modified it and they have given. So this is good. Okay, so just ensure that we are completing this. And thereafter, we have last 3 attempts RTPs you should be thorough with. If you are thorough with that, superb, well and good. Then ICM, SM, chapter end questions, all study material questions. Because you were asking me in a past exam questions. Rather than doing past exam questions, the study material questions will be worthwhile. Okay. So these 3 things, ICA model test papers, last 3 attempt RTPs, ICA chapter end questions, and BOS ICA case scenario MCQs, you do this. When you are doing this, definitely, this will help you in the next 4 days to score definitely 80 plus. If you have done all these 6 things, enough. You don't have to focus anything in indirect access, enough, seriously enough. Whenever the exam date is announced, at that time you can do the revision and you can go for the exam. Got it? And at that time, don't worry, I will give you a revised revision plan. Based on that, you do. So until that point of time, next 4 days, this should be your target. Then, when it comes to IBS, what you need to do? IBS, so this IDT you allocate some time, and for IBS 3 hours, just 3 hours, somewhere evening 6 to 9 or somewhere like 7 to 10 like that you allocate for IBS 3 hours. There are total 60 case studies. First already they released 50 case studies and then 10 more case studies they have released. And for these 60 case studies, you know what is your work that you need to do? Take the case studies first. Then you keep all the books next to you. FR, one book. Then AFM, one book. Audit, one book. DT, one book. IDT, one book. Plus law, one book. And SCMPE, one book. Keep these books. And when you read the case studies, you try to search for the relevant concept. MCQs or other things, you try to solve there itself. Learn then and there itself. With explanation it is there. MCQs don't search. MCQs don't search. Try to do then and there. Try to learn that. But descriptive questions, where you need to refer, you refer in the relevant page of the book, and there will be some questions related to strategic management, etc. That alone you write and keep, or you take a cutting of it and you paste it in some book. Okay. So you need to create the resources for that reason. It's not about preparation. It's about the game of collecting the resources. You do that. When you do that, you know, okay, fine. So this is in this place. This is in this place. In the exam, it will definitely help you, and the number of books that you need to carry also gets limited. That you do. Okay. So this case study, 60 case studies are there. 60 case studies, I don't know. All 60 case studies are new concepts only. No, there will be a lot of repeated. And in that, if there is something related to DT, IDT, which you are well versed with, we don't have to bother, or if something is related to FR, computation based, it's okay. Something new, like related to law or related to, SCMPE or strategic management, that alone information you collect and keep, so that from these 60 case studies, majority of the questions are possible in the main exam. This is what you need to do daily 3 hours for the next 4 days. So this is just the IBS plan, but IDT, you ensure that these are all you are covering wholeheartedly. When you cover this, it will be sufficient. I don't have any problem in, doing everything as a video, but what's the point in, expecting everything from a faculty and listening to him will not fetch you marks. So only when you practice, you get the marks. Yes, I don't mind doing it. Again, I'm telling, I don't have any problem. I'll do. But this will definitely not be serving the purpose. So you try. The moment the exam dates are finalized, they will schedule. At the time, we will change the game accordingly. But right now, what you need to do is that you should not leave the focus and be in touch with the subject. One more thing I am adding in this, that is, so we have prepared some test series. Okay. So we have prepared THARUN'S Brainery test series. THARUN'S Brainery test series I have prepared, and there are many new questions also in this test series. Complete that as well. And where to find this test series? It is there in our website under downloads. It is available. Ensure that you are completing all these things. When you are completing all these things, you are geared up. Okay. So this will be your plan for the next 4 days, so that definitely you will be able to score 80 plus easily in exams. Don't waste your time. Start from now. Start from now. The moment you listen to this video, start from now. Don't waste your time. And we are going to win this war, and you are going to become successful in CA exam. Just be positive. Okay. On one side, country is fighting. You also fight for your career. Because remember, the more you learn, the more faster you are becoming qualified. So more successful you will be, because you need to go into the job market, and that is the biggest stage where we need to. So the moment we complete our exams, we will develop lot of skills, and by that time the result comes, we should be equipped with lot of skills, and we should be interview ready also. Got it? It's not next attempt, etc. and all. This attempt we need to clear. Keep that in mind, and that too to the extent possible with the maximum marks that we can get. Okay, so follow this plan. Definitely will be able to be successful, and whatever help that you need. See, I am there in Telegram while reading, while solving. If you have doubts, you post it in the Telegram, and I will quickly revert to it either by typing or by voice message. I will be with you, and I will take care of you. And please just follow this. You will definitely be helpful. Like, you will definitely be successful, and it will definitely be helpful for you. Trust me. So this is the next 4 days plan. So that aim for 80 plus. Okay. Thank you. Signing off. Take care, and we will meet in another video soon.